So xQc is currently in a bit of drama and I'm gonna go over the entire situation with you guys. So the entire situation unfolded on Twitter where some ordinary gamers called out xQc. So Mutahar, the owner of the Some Ordinary Gamers channel, tweeted a tweet saying the following: "Just a shame garbage like this fills the recommended tab." To this tweet, Mutahar attached a tweet of someone complaining about the fact that xQc reacted to one of their videos. He is mad because he spends months on this video and xQc reacts to the video putting in barely any effort and giving zero input, so basically re-uploading his video. Now I have to be honest, I myself haven't watched this video because yeah, but I do have a strong opinion if it comes to reaction videos. I don't really like them, and this situation is exactly why. It's just very frustrating if you work on a video for days, weeks, maybe even months, and then a bigger channel makes a reaction video to your video, basically making money over your video and work. Now of course not all reaction videos are like this. I don't know the exact rules, but in my opinion at least 50% of the videos should be reacting and not watching the video you're reacting to. And of course people who are gonna watch your reaction video are not gonna watch the video that's uploaded by the creator because they've already seen the video in its entirety. So it's also taking away potential viewers for the original uploader. Now of course xQc responded to the tweet and he said the following: "I wonder what triggers people like you so much. Revenue share, audience split, algorithm. I have heard this complaint a million times and most public figures try to attack it from multiple angles. Just to fall flat on their face. I'm watching a vid I like to my people, that's it." The thing is that they aren't actually falling flat on their face. They actually make pretty good points. I also find it interesting that you know that people have problems with what you do and you know what those problems are, but you still decide to ignore them by keep making those type of videos. Now of course some ordinary gamers responded to this tweet and he said the following: "I know you are not the brightest, but I didn't expect you to be this intellectually dishonest. Nothing inherently is triggering when you view content on a different platform. It's when you re-upload the content to the same platform and have to copy the same metadata to further cannibalize. I get it depends on the creators whose content you are freebooting, but in your own words now you claim that you were sharing a video with your friends with no intention to criticize or transform it to fair use purposes. We demonetized individuals like Jinx back in 2017 in large and we do so as well today. This type of content is even frowned upon by YouTube in large or any web page as repetitive and duplicate content. YouTube will often change its algorithm to find algorithm abuse content like this. And fair use is a tricky subject, I understand it. Everyone has a different opinion on what should or should not be fair use, but in both tweets from both parties it looks like they're talking about sharing a video instead of transforming it to fair use. And there is nothing wrong with sharing a video with your fans, but if you want to share a video with your fans, I would say give them the link to the video instead of recording the video yourself and putting your face cam in the corner. Because if you record the video of the other person, they will not make any money over the viewers that are watching their video through your video, and on top of that they will also lose potential viewers. Because as I said earlier, nobody is gonna watch the video of the guy who originally uploaded it if they have already seen it through your video. Also an interesting comment some ordinary gamer made is that not all channels can claim content. Now I don't know much about things you need before you can start claiming content, but I can see how this can be a problem for some creators. Because of this being the case, not all creators will be able to protect the content from being stolen. Now of course xQc responds to this tweet. Now I am not gonna read this tweet since it is quite a long tweet, so I'm just gonna sum up the tweet for you guys. I am gonna put the tweet in the video though, so you guys can check that I'm not spreading misinformation. So the first thing xQc is saying is that some ordinary gamers is filling his criticism with personal attacks, which I do kinda agree with, since in the beginning of his first tweet some ordinary gamer said that he knew xQc wasn't the brightest but didn't expect him to be this intellectually dishonest. Now to say that this wasn't deserved is a different thing. The second thing xQc is saying is that his criticism is using anecdotal evidence to prove that the content is cannibalistic by nature. Now I had to search the definition of anecdotal evidence since English isn't my first language. Now I didn't find anything in the tweets of some ordinary gamer that looked like anecdotal evidence, but there might just be a chance that I'm misunderstanding the definition. So I'm not gonna give a further opinion about this point. Then xQc goes on to say that some ordinary gamers just upset because people are not reacting to whatever he posts. Now personally I think this is not a serious point, I think it's just a little jab at some ordinary gamer. Since by looking at some of the tweets some ordinary gamer made, it does not give off the impression that he's jealous. Then xQc says he's using a 2017 example twice and tried to get his win early, and that he doesn't show any stats because if he would show stats it would prove exactly the opposite of what he's saying. Personally I think looking at past situations trying to prove your point is actually a very good idea. This is because by looking at old situations you can see what went well and what went wrong and can use this as arguments. xQc also says that most of the time he contacts YouTubers where he takes big content pieces from, which in my opinion is a must if you're gonna react to content and not make it transformative. If the YouTuber in question gives you green light to react to the video in any way you want, I think you are 100% in your right to do this. And if a YouTuber regrets giving you green light after you made the video, I don't think this is your problem. But xQc his tweet keeps going, then he proceeds to say that some ordinary gamers insecure, seems like a bit of an unasked for a personal attack. And then at the end he proceeds to say that he doesn't make a lot of money from those videos compared to his other income. Yeah, I'm like really tired currently and that was like the entire situation situation. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of this, and I hope you have a good day. Peace, peace.